Hey, it's the fan club Blitz.
What's going on, man?
Splatterhead.
Groby.
And Mackie.
And Mackie's with us.
Mackie's here.
Yeah.
It's 2020 NFL draft night.
Draft night.
Night one
Night
of the big deal.
My halftime partner's not here.
No.
Now Potsy's a midnight owl these days with the old job.
That's right. Yeah,
So-
no more podcasting for Potsy.
And he's an essential worker, too.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's like the guy at the liquor store.
Yeah.
Essential.
Potsy keeps the trains running.
That's right.
So,
So we're gonna watch the draft here.
yeah.
At least some of it. You know?
Yeah.
I'll watch until the Raiders make their first pick, probably.
Yeah, that'll be like what?
Does anything really matter after that?
No.
Well, that'll be what? 2 hours from now?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how the format's going to be with this.
I still think they have this just like the amount of time like they would normally have.
I have a feeling that they're probably going to get this going a lot faster.
I would think.
Because there's nothing between.
Yeah, there's no. Nobody's going to come
Everybody's
out.
sitting on screens.
Nobody's coming out making speeches, telling you reminding you to tell your moms Happy Mother's Day and all that stuff.
Yeah, but that's usually in the, like, what is it, the 3 minutes that they have?
Nobody's thanking a baby mama.
Yeah. I don't know. Look at Las Vegas. There's nobody there.
Rooms are there's look, a hooker. She's running down the street.
I wonder if she gets unemployment.
Yeah, maybe she's self-employed.
That's right.
I think in Vegas they
Not
have
in Vegas.
Does she have a 1099?
Prostitution is illegal in Las Vegas.
Well, in Nevada,
That's right.
I'm sure she files a 1099.
Sure. Yeah. So, yeah, we got this guy. He's got a nice suit.
Yeah,
Pinstripe. I don't know about those shoes with that suit.
yeah. He's got the Skechers thing going. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's that weird buzzing?
I don't know.
It just started.
Sounds like the phone thing again.
It was.
Okay.
Yeah, there we
Wasn't
go.
turned down all the way. We don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
We
that.
haven't done this in a while.
And we haven't done this in a while.
Last thing we did was an inebriation.
No, we did a fan club blitz too.
Oh, yeah, we did a fan club. Well, that was the same day.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
good to be back out here with you bastards at this point.
Yeah, how's quarantine treating you? Or not quarantine? You're not quarantined. You're. We're all under the stay-at-home order.
We're under the stay-at-home. For me, you guys obviously know, but the audience doesn't. I was out of commission for about 4 months prior to
That's
this
right.
kicking in with a shattered ankle. And just as I was getting to the point I could move, could drive, could do whatever, bang, everything's closed.
Yep.
Still can't do anything. So I'm in the year 2025 in Madden 20. I have won 2 Stanley Cups and an NBA championship. I moved the Nets back to Jersey.
All right.
And
Is Dr. J playing for him again?
I will create him at
Okay.
this point because
He's got to have the big fro, man.
I do have a guy with a big fro, but let's just say there's not much to do.
Yeah.
I have gone so far through my streaming services that I recently got all the way down to the bottom of the barrel and discovered that they made a Romper Stomper TV series.
Oh my god! Where the hell is that? I got to dig
It's
that
on
up.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon. All right, I'm gonna have to look for that.
And it's a sequel. Takes place 25 years later. And three of the guys from the movie, or 3 of the characters, one's a woman, are in it, and they're same actors, everything.
Okay.
They look a lot older.
Oh, yeah?
And,
Yeah, I'm sure just a touch at this point.
Yeah.
Jeez.
but it's not very good. But having said that, it's better than the movie, which also wasn't very good.
The ambition to make Romper Stomper a TV series.
Yeah.
Was this an Australian
Yes,
series?
yeah.
Okay, so it was an
Yeah.
Aussie series.
It's an Australian series, yeah. I watched the whole. There's only, I think there's like, I don't know, 6 episodes or something.
Yeah.
the way the ending is, it would appear that there will be a season 2 at some
thank
point.
God. Thank God.
But I've ran out of crap to watch, man. That's how far down the barrel I'm going.
We've burned through a lot of streaming services. I just got Shudder.
Yeah, I've been signing up for other ones because
Shudder gave a 30-day free trial with a code of shut-in. I don't know if they're still using it. You hear it?
Give it a shot.
Yeah, give it a shot. But pretty good. I mean, it's all odd horror and everything. Yeah. I could live with that.
Sure.
So I've watched a lot of that, but that'll run out eventually too.
Yeah. So, I mean, there's a lot of old football games on and old sporting games. And
oh, God, I went to YouTube. I dug up, being somebody who remembers the USFL and actually was a Generals fan. I was digging up old General games.
Yeah.
I was watching Flutie and Herschel Walker against Steve Young and the Los Angeles Express.
Nice.
The other day.
I was a
nice quality transfer too.
I guess I was a kid, so I guess I was an Oakland Invaders fan for a while. I lived right in Berkeley.
I do have an Oakland Invaders shirt.
Yeah, I had one when I was a kid. I had a poster and everything, but I was a Raiders fan. I could never really get into it.
Yeah, it's definitely a little different. I mean, it's kind of cool, Oakland Invaders, whatever. But
yeah,
Oakland County Coliseum. It's Raider Stadium. I mean, they were in L.A. at this point, but it was weird looking at another team in there, even though they'd rhymed their name.
Sure.
Raiders,
yeah, but then they looked like the Chargers.
They did. It was weird. It was weird.
They had like the lightning bolts.
Even the
and
name,
stuff.
you think about it, like Invaders. Would you be powder blue and gold at that point?
No.
And why is Harry Connick Jr. talking about football? Get out of here.
He's talking about the heroes.
They're running out of entertainment.
I don't know. Maybe he likes football. I don't know anything about the guy.
No,
except he sings.
Nobody likes him.
So yeah. So it's been fun, man. I've been, we did brew some beer. Well, we haven't brewed any since this, but we bottled some beer.
Yeah.
There we go.
And it was kind of a disaster. A little bit of a train wreck.
Yeah. It didn't go as well as
experimentation. It's all in the experimentation.
Well, we were going for a nice, big, juicy, hazy IPA, and we put so many stinking hops into this thing that...
Yeah, stuff wasn't moved around properly and disposed of properly in the process.
Yeah.
So
we ended up...
That all goes into notes for next time.
We ended up with a lot of trube at the bottom of our fermenter. And when you usually would yield about 48 bottles from a 5-gallon batch, we got 18.
My bass player, actually, he brews also at home. And it's great when he has a good batch, man. But when he has a bad batch, I mean, we still drink it. We still end up drinking it.
Sure.
But then we're bitching all the time, like, this just didn't come out right. Now.
We have never made a bad batch of beer.
Only one.
Okay.
We made that one that tasted like a fisherman's boot.
That one was really bad. There was, there was a couple of clunkers, but you could still drink them.
Yeah, not that one.
The one that tasted like the fishing boot.
Yeah.
No way.
Well, we were getting experimental there. We were trying to. First of all, it was like a Finnish farmers style beer. It's a raw ale. So it's different than a regular beer. So I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to taste like a fisherman's boot. I have no idea. I didn't have anything to compare it to. I just knew I wasn't going to drink any more of it.
Yeah, you guys just mentioned a fisherman's boot, which reminded me earlier today. And it's funny, I just watched this movie a couple days ago. It's a movie called The Lighthouse, black and white horror film with Robert Pattinson and Willem Dafoe. There's a scene in it where Pattinson smashes a gull to death on some rocks. There is a page dedicated, it's called Robert Pattinson Obliterates a Gull Set to Different Music. and my buddy posted footage. It was just the scene set to "Surprise You're Dead" by Faith No More. And there are people that have just made video clips of him smashing this bird on the rocks.
Wow.
So if you see it, Robert Pattinson obliterates a gull on Facebook. I truly recommend it.
I'll have to check that out. Because I'm running out of stuff to watch.
Just watch it over and over, set to different music. It's beautiful.
Yeah, so I'll look at that. But I think we're going to, I think the draft is going to start here.
Maybe.
It's 12 minutes after 8 or so. They did the Harry Connick Jr. came out and treated us to his version of the national anthem.
You want my hot take?
Yeah, what's your hot take?
New York Jets with the 11th pick take CeeDee Lamb.
And Raider Nation loses their mind.
Crushes Raider Nation's hopes.
Yeah.
And Carlos the Berserker posts stupid stuff to our page at that point.
Yeah.
Carlos, you're going to get booted off of that page, man. Enough's enough already. Did you see that jacket that he had on his dog?
No.
Well, okay, because you're not on Facebook
No, I'm not
anymore.
on Facebook.
First of all, it's that stupid Sons of Anarchy logo.
Yeah, they told me they got a dog.
Yeah. So it's a hoodie, and he's put this over the dog. It's got this, it looks like a Sons of Anarchy shirt, which you should just be beat up for wearing those anyway. But instead of saying Sons of Anarchy, whatever, it says on the top rocker, win, lose, or tie. And mind you, it's black, right? And white lettering.
Yeah.
The bottom says, New York fan till I die. You're stealing crap from us again, man.
Really?
That's not like.
And it's black. It's
black. Yeah,
it's
but,
black on
but
top.
never mind that. A New York fan?
Yeah.
Okay. Fan of what?
Buffalo, I guess.
Yeah, you got Buffalo, you got the Giants, you got the Mets, you got the Yankees.
The Giants and the Jets play in Jersey.
Yeah, but they're New York, though.
Nah, they're not.
Well.
The Bills are the only New York NFL
Okay,
team.
so then that must be what he means. Carlos must be a Bills fan.
Yeah.
He's a Bills fan.
Because, it's the New Jersey Jets.
But, the win, lose, or tie thing,
Yeah.
that's ours, too.
Well, they steal everything from us.
They all want to be like us.
Yes.
Yeah, and they can't.
Now they all want to play in Vegas.
They all want to wear black, too.
Yeah.
I hate
yeah,
when I...
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they all want to wear black now.
Those roughing the snapper.
Yeah.
Jeez. That's real. Like, I mean, it was big in the 90s.
The Bengals fans are all lined up on Twitter or Facebook or whatever the hell they're on.
They're zooming.
We're going to find... They're zooming. We're going to find out what they're going to do. Zach Taylor, head coach there.
Yeah.
Head coach of the Bengals is 12?
Yeah.
Looks like he's in high school.
He looks like a villain in a Revenge of the Nerds movie.
Yeah. Look, he's got his home office set up there. They used
He looks like the preppy son of the guy who would close the roller rink in an 80s movie.
Yeah.
They took a pop-up tent with the Bengals stuff on it and just lifted it up and propped it up against his wall.
That's what they did.
They can't afford real stuff. Yeah. But, yeah, this is exciting.
Everybody's bumping with Roger Goodell here.
Oh, yeah. Everybody loves Roger.
Yeah, well, you see, this is actually good for him because he doesn't get booed,
Right, he doesn't.
255 times.
Yeah. Yeah. Every time he walks out, yeah. Yeah, nobody's booing him now.
Oh,
look, they are booing him. They're giving him the thumbs down.
Goodell's getting booed on Zoom.
Yeah. Well, he just said, he goes, this just doesn't feel right, so let me go to he turned it up. He told them, make it louder. They were booing him. The best part of the draft, Best part of the draft is seeing Raider Nation lose their minds.
I mean, that's kind of funny. That I
hope we take another tackle.
Like his enjoyment of this day is, I get to walk out there
and get
these
booed.
people boo me, and I'm like a pop culture phenomenon because of this.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe we'll draft a punter.
Yeah, I hope we do. I hope we.
All right. So the Bengals got head coach, director of player personnel, no GM.
I guess not. I don't know.
You got the player personnel. His somebody's in the background.
The Bengals are on the clock. Look at that.
We got some CGI Bengal fans.
We have CGI Bengal fans.
Yeah, look, the Bengals are stealing the bag from the Saints.
Why are they don't have footage of actual people?
Yeah, they could have got 3 people, sat them 6 feet apart, put bags on their head.
Yeah. they gotta CGI it for us.
Yeah.
So let's see. I don't know.
Yeah, we got some good picks ahead.
Yeah.
Cincinnati, Washington, and Detroit.
Yeah, that's exciting. Everybody cares what they do.
Joe Burrow. Do you think he's going to get? I'm not going to play for Cincinnati. One of those deals, like
that would at least make something interesting,
like Eli and Elway.
Hey, listen,
yeah, Elway.
Well, Eli did the same thing.
He did. He just didn't threaten baseball.
Peyton Manning.
No, Eli was drafted by the Chargers, wasn't he?
Yeah, but Elway said if Baltimore drafts me, I'm going to go to the Yankees. Because he had a baseball draft too. So yeah, he had the other league going. But Eli just flat out said, I'm not going to the Chargers.
Yeah. Well, because didn't the Giants draft Rivers? I think they traded.
They did. They anticipated it.
Yeah.
They knew San Diego wanted Rivers. They just did the flip.
Yeah. But Peyton talked to these young quarterbacks the other day. You know,
right.
He's like, and he told them, he was like, "Listen, it's exciting to be that first, the top draft pick, but remember that whatever team is drafting you at number 1 is a team that's got a lot of work to do because there's a reason they have the number 1 draft pick."
Was Peyton Manning number 1?
Oh, I don't know.
I know Eli was.
He was 2.
Yeah.
He was 2, actually. Of all things. Shit. Oh, sorry, dude. Oh, my God. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Are you still here? Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
You're hot.
All right.
The idiot the Chargers took. Who was he? He flamed out.
Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf. Ryan Leaf was number 1.
He was number 1, and Peyton
Manning was number 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah. For some reason, I didn't think Peyton was number 1, but I knew Eli was.
Yeah, Ryan. That went well.
Yeah,
it did go well for them. Ryan Leaf.
Well, it's a 50-50 shot with any of these quarterbacks.
It really is.
I mean,
yeah.
You're right. They look good in college.
Everybody wanted Jamarcus Russell.
Speaking of Jamarcus Russell, I had the Michael K show on, right? The one guy does. He's doing it. He's doing his daily, top 5s of all time since they don't have any sports to talk about. So today was the top 5 number 1 draft busts in the last 25 years.
Right.
He had Jamarcus Russell as number 1 in the last 25 years. Gave his stats and everything. He goes, by a long shot, he's number 1. Number 5 was Derek Carr's older brother,
David. Yeah.
he was number 5 that this guy had as
for
top
5.
Yeah, as the top number 1 draft bust in the last 25 years.
I see. I don't know if I would have given David Carr that high of a thing on the worst list. I mean, he came, how many times was he sacked that year?
A million.
They had no line.
A million.
And then he played the rest of his career terrified. After that. Yeah.
Well, one of the guys brought it up. They're like, what? How could you? Granted, he didn't have stats and he didn't do anything. He's like, but he did play full seasons and basically did the best he could with what he had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he had nothing.
Yeah.
He had nothing.
I can see Jamarcus Russell.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Yeah. Number 1.
Oh, yeah.
bust.
No, he came in like...
Incidentally, Ryan Leaf was number 2.
He was definitely our biggest bust.
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't... there was a lot of issues. There was there shouldn't have been full... It was definitely an Al Davis pick.
Oh, yeah.
It was definitely an Al Davis pick. But, I mean, as far as... the guy could throw. He had one in college. There was just a lot of character issues, but everybody knew about them. But it was definitely an Al pick. It was an Al toward the end of his life pick.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the guy could throw 70.
But I think a lot of teams would have taken him. Everybody was talking
Yes.
about that guy at the
Yeah.
time. Like
Exactly.
they all knew we were going to take him.
Yeah.
Because we were in the position to do so. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they always look. When Al was out there, they would know. The guy with the guy with the biggest arm or the 4.2 speed.
Right.
But
I just found it funny. I'm sitting here and Russell's name's number 1, and then Carr's brother comes up as number 5. I'm like, Raiders draft day, baby. Even though Carr didn't play for the Raiders, but
Yeah,
he's got a connection.
Was Marinovich out there?
No. But he wasn't drafted number 1.
That's true. That's true.
Now, these were number 1
right.
draft.
He wasn't drafted number 1.
Yeah.
Robo QB.
Yeah, Marijuanovich. Methawanovich.
The Bungles have 4 minutes left to make a decision here.
Oh, okay. See, they get the
Jesus
same amount of
Christ,
time.
Bungles. Come on.
Yeah, but they don't always have to take all of that time.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
If you're the number,
See,
if you got the number 1 pick, you know who
you know what you're doing.
You know what you're taking.
See,
you know,
I get
but they're taking all these phone calls from all these other teams.
But see, I get on TV, like they have the big draft, 750,000 people, big spectacle. Yeah, you take your time because they want to put crap on TV.
Right.
But here, as soon as it's in, just pull the plug. Next team.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Get this rolling here. But
We don't need to keep looking at fucking Booger McFarlane.
Oh, now I got to edit.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Murph. I forgot.
I'll let Murph do it.
Yeah, Murph, you can edit that. It's Booger McFarlane's fault, man. Blame him.
Man, this is some exciting, riveting television.
Yeah.
Though.
This is.
Always
This is.
love the draft.
This is. And I'm sure we all are. I'm missing the cottage at this point.
I am too.
This was like our off-season get-together. Was draft night.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a couple of them, but I always looked forward to that gap where it's like, all right, April's coming. We're going to all go down to
Exactly.
the big get-together over there.
Exactly. And it's a bummer.
I would take the day off after it, too. No, I'd just be like, all right, I'm scheduling a vacation day for after this. I don't know if we're going to be out there all night.
The pick is in.
Just in case.
Oh,
We
the
got
pick is in. They took him. Joe Burrow. Congratulations. You're a bungle. It's everything that you've ever wanted in
It
life.
says the pick is in, and they're showing Joe Burrow, but they haven't announced it yet. Imagine if it's not.
No, that's it. They picked him. They took him.
And nobody wants to hear his speech.
So the Cincinnati Bengals have taken Joe Burrow.
They're going to get a speech. It's gonna be,
G-Shocker.
So
LSU.
I'm a Bengal.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
This is everything that.
I'm a Bengal.
This is everything that he's wanted his entire life, from the time he stepped
Hey.
onto the Pee Wee football field.
All I know is Boomer Esiason handed him the helmet and said, "Don't be embarrassed. Embrace it."
There you go.
Boomer Esiason sucks.
But he stepped onto the Pee Wee football field, and he worked hard.
And now he's an
played
NFL
all the way
quarterback.
through, and he's an NFL quarterback.
Number 1 pick.
Yep. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, that
But
is.
the whole time, all those 2-a-days, all he could think about was someday I hope to be a Cincinnati Bengal. It's every young football player's dream.
Honestly, prior it was probably, I can't wait to be a Cleveland Brown.
Yeah. Yep. Ooh. And the next guy gets to be a Washington Redskin.
See, look, they haven't even told him yet.
No, that's a trick. They did. He just doesn't care.
Right, yeah. They did tell him, and he's hoping that somebody else is going to call and tell him it was an April Fool's joke. Joe Burrow. There you go. Look at him. Look how excited he is. His parents are going,
He
congratulations, honey.
He's like, Jesus.
Yay.
Sorry, son, you're not playing for Green Bay.
His dad's got like a Viking shirt on.
That's a hell of a couch they got there. That's a nice leather couch.
It is, yeah. The chair's all covered up, though. So there you go.
He's got small hands and a bad haircut. He's not going to do well in Cincinnati.
Well, he's kind of got that Patrick Mahomes spiky hair thing going on. Everybody wants Patrick. They're all looking for the next Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Hi-ho, Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to take a break.
Yeah, I'm going to take a break, too.
Yeah, let's take a break. Recording it.
We took a break and we missed like 2 draft picks.
Yeah. So what do we got? We got the Deadskins took Chase Young.
Okay.
And the Lions took Okuda, cornerback.
All right.
So, which is kind of odd to me because, I mean, look at that. Top 3 picks, quarterback, 2 defensive guys. What's the draft telling you so far, man?
Let's see what happens.
And not going to be like lining up like everybody wants. I think all of these Golden Boy quarterbacks are going to be dropping down.
Yeah.
Big time.
I
you know?
got a funny feeling if one of them drops to 12, we may end up taking one.
I don't think we're taking a quarterback.
We already took on Mariota to light a fire under Carr's ass a little bit to have that.
The Raiders have.
That's not going to.
The Raiders have a lot of money invested in two very serviceable quarterbacks.
Well, here's
Absolutely.
the thing.
But
as far as I'm concerned, Mariota and Carr
are the same guy.
guy.
Yeah. Except Carr's got a much better arm.
At least on field.
but Mariota can run.
Yeah, it's the
6
same.
to 1, half dozen
same
either.
dude.
Exactly. Carr has way better mechanics, way better accuracy, but yeah, Mariota can move if he needs to.
Right.
That's about it.
But I don't know, man. I'm not going to be surprised by anything Mayock does. Him and Gruden.
I think it's a receiver, but I don't think it's either Lamb or Judy. Because I do think the Jets are going to take Lamb, and it's going to be a receiver.
It might be Judy, man.
It might be Judy, but I think it might be one of the other guys that are under the radar a little bit.
Well, because that's what they like to do.
Yes.
They like to pick guys like Cleveland Farrell.
Yeah, and Jacobs.
Just to watch, the Raiders fans lose their minds.
And Jacobs.
And,
I mean, Jacobs didn't even have 1,000 yards in his only year starting in college.
And
the only thing that always
who we take the year before? Miller?
Yeah.
Colton Miller?
Yeah. Well, Colton Miller,
it's a good pick. It turned out to be a good pick.
Yeah, but I read people were freaking out. Paul Miller was losing his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, we could use Paul's laptop. Actually.
Yeah, he's got it out right now.
And
it's on TV, right, Paul?
Also, you got this chatter that they're shopping Gabe Jackson. So,
they're shopping the pick too. Apparently, they're saying that
it's not entirely out of the realm,
right?
That they take a young O lineman because they have an expensive offensive line. They could take a young guy, get rid of Gabe Jackson. Now that frees up a lot of space.
Yeah,
and then plus you got Incognito's what? He's 34, signed a 2-year contract.
Oh, yeah.
So his days are numbered.
Yeah.
So, it's not entirely...
He's fun to watch, though.
It's not entirely out of the realm.
I love that signing.
It's not entirely...
I really love that signing.
Yeah, it's not entirely out of the realm that they take an offensive lineman,
It's coming up right now.
Oh, the Giants pick's coming up right now.
Joe Judge, he won't even call anybody by name.
Yeah, that is the Incognito.
It's
going to
be
was
Simmons.
Actually a perfect Raider signing.
Yes.
It was one of those perfect Raider signings we haven't seen in a while.
Well, yeah, and what's his name?
It looks like the Giants GM rented a house with nothing in it just so he can sit there.
Man, I'm drawing a blank. What's his name from the Bengals?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Perfect.
Those were both perfect Raiders signings, man.
Absolutely. And
is Burfict coming back?
Yeah, in retrospect, Burfict got screwed. The hit wasn't that. The hit was not that bad.
It's because he's
Burfict.
perfect.
Worse. It looked worse than it was, but even the guy he hit said, "No."
He's like, I was getting up to move the ball, man. He's like, oh, we got a Giants fan in the room too. We forgot. We got to see. Turn this off, Tom.
Rachel's obscuring the screen.
Turn this off, Tom.
I got an angle on it over
Andrew Thomas.
Oh,
Andrew
Giants
Thomas,
take an
offensive tackle.
They need an offensive
Yes,
tackle.
they do need an offensive
No, they
tackle.
do. That's a good pick. That actually is a good Giants pick.
Now,
Eli's like, now you get a tackle.
yeah, exactly. Eli's giving the finger at the TV right now.
Yeah. He's like, now you draft a tackle.
Yeah, now
Thanks,
you,
guys.
Now you want to protect me.
Yeah.
So now, could Simmons drop down to number 12?
Now,
Yeah,
good, yeah.
Honestly, this is really up
If-
in the air at this point.
to me-
Like you mentioned, these QB picks,
To me,
nothing's happening.
no. Isaiah
Yeah,
Simmons,
exactly.
man, that's an attractive.
if Simmons is there at number 12, you take him no matter what.
Absolutely.
And then you could still get a really good wide receiver at 19.
Yeah. Of course.
And
Defense is always the priority
And then-
with these
and then-
guys.
and then you
Defense has been.
And then you can forget about
Shite.
those silly notions of keep taking cornerbacks and safeties in the draft. Stop! God!
Tell him, Groby. See, now, to
I
me,
mean,
okay,
really,
now.
how many cornerbacks and safeties and everything have we drafted that have actually been worth anything?
Nah.
2-3 years, they're gone.
Yeah.
Now,
here's what I'm looking at right now, though. Like, everybody's talking about, what are the Patriots going to do, right?
Patriots end up with one of those quarterbacks.
But, right.
They might.
But what's
They might.
But what's really important in that division, right, is what's Miami going to do,
Yeah.
right? They gotta make the smart pick. These teams got to start being competitive with
Yeah.
that team.
Yeah.
And
I think Miami's
That's a great point. They got a vulnerability now. and even
Miami's taking a
Miami
quarterback.
has been the one who has consistently been able to
right.
at least get them at home.
But you-
at least get them at home.
Miami is taking a quarterback.
But what?
And they still and they were in the shape of the Raiders were last year. They still have 2 more first round picks.
Yeah, exactly.
They're taking a quarterback.
So we have to see. Yeah, that's the important thing as far as what the Patriots do is what Miami does, what the Jets do. You know what I mean? Like that's. Oh, we're being too quiet for a podcast, guys.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're very silent here.
Well, the Jets are always going to be a wreck, regardless of what you.
Oh, of course.
They'll win occasionally, but they're still the Jets. They're still the Jets. Right, Carlos the Berserker?
Yeah, he doesn't listen.
No, they don't listen to podcasts. They stated that from the very beginning.
Yeah,
We don't listen to your podcast.
except for the one they were on.
Yeah, except for the one they were on.
Oh, okay.
They'll follow along on Facebook with the photos and the comments, but they won't listen.
Yeah,
Ah, damn them.
So you'll have to insult him on Facebook.
yeah. But
I try. I do try as often as
Yes.
possible.
why are the LA Clippers drafted?
I don't know. Don't they need a center?
Yeah, I think so.
LA Clippers taking Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah. Every time I look at that LAC, it's like, LAC? Who the hell's that? Oh, it's the Chargers.
There's another hot take. The Raiders could take a long snapper at number 12.
We could. We very well
Yeah.
could.
Hey, man, that's a valuable position on the field.
It is.
Ask Tony Romo.
I trust Mayock. I don't always trust Gruden. He's very impulsive,
Yes.
extremely impulsive.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll take a cute quarterback.
Well,
But I hate rookie quarterbacks.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I got no complaints after the draft from last year.
Hey, what are you
I think
drinking?
they did it.
That was a fantastic draft.
Yeah.
last year.
What are we drinking?
Well, okay. Because I am I'm in this group with the presidents of all these different black hole chapters.
Oh, nice.
And
Thank you.
so we had to make a video.
Yes.
So right now I currently am drinking a Modelo.
Hey, I'll take that back. This is almost empty. Oh,
In
okay.
honor of the black hole.
There we go,
The black,
black
hole,
hole, baby.
fans. I'm drinking a Modelo right now. And what do you got?
I'm drinking a.
You've got the best beer I've had in years in your hand.
I'm drinking from Jug Handle Brewing Company in Tinton Falls, New Jersey. a New England style India Pale Ale called Background Radiation. This is perhaps
That's a great name.
It's a great
one
beer.
of the most killer IPAs I have ever had in my entire life.
It is my favorite beer right now. This
is outstanding. You know,
it
so
is amazing.
You know, I don't know how many Jersey listeners we have, but I know Monster Mash Ken is one, and you're fairly close to this brewery. Head down there and get some, brother.
Yeah, because that's a good beer, man.
Yeah.
Call them up, place an order.
Yeah.
They need your help.
Sure. You know.
I got a shark. That's about it.
There you go.
I got a shark.
Yep. Mackey's got the land shark.
Okay.
And
I have the shark going because I'm hoping it actually starts getting warmer because we're at the end of April now.
Oh wait,
Ms. Mackey
pick
just
is
handed
in.
me a Nugget Nectar by Trogs Brewing.
That's a good
Company
beer
in
too.
Philadelphia.
The Dolphins pick is in. Come on, Roger.
Cheers.
It's no beach bum martini, but yeah.
Tua.
Tell us who it is.
Tua.
It may be Tua. I don't know,
Hey,
man.
let's talk about Mel Kiper's hair.
So many of these teams are getting nervous about Tua, though. I wouldn't be surprised to see him drop down.
Yeah, it might be Herbert.
And then the Patriots are going to
Kiper
snatch him
Jr.
up.
has that Paulie Walnuts hair.
Somehow,
Oh God, he does.
all these teams are nervous.
Christopher.
All these teams are nervous about Tua, and what's going to happen is the Patriots are going to end up snatching him up. And then there we go.
I'm completely out now, man.
You're out?
Yes, I don't have anything.
Tom's got nothing.
There we go. Now I'm back. Now I'm out again.
Well, I think it's because somebody's elbow is like
There we go.
bumping into the wires over here.
Oopsie.
You there now?
You see? Dolphins took Tua.
The Miami Dolphins have taken Tua. I will not pretend to say his last name.
They look
But we will
they
know
look really
that this
excited.
is the best family image we
they
have
haven't
seen.
heard yet.
Yeah, this is the best family image we've seen yet.
Yes.
I agree.
Not nice Polynesian
Yeah.
flair going on.
They should have that band Alien Weaponry start breaking out in the yard.
Just like,
Yeah, no. They look good, man. But he's got, let's see what happens. All they're going to talk about is his injuries instead of the
who's not had shit.
Well, the big thing on him was nobody could see his medicals.
right.
And they couldn't have their doctors examine him.
Oh, that's an issue.
So,
What's going?
I don't know.
Sounds like somebody's phone.
What shows up on the screen doesn't mean what kind of player they are.
Yeah. Now look at him. He's a tough kid, too, man.
Yeah.
You can tell.
taking a
He's strong.
All right, once again, we go back to LAC.
Oh, the L.A. Clippers.
We got the LAC coming back up.
And then next.
You know they're taking a quarterback.
And then at number
I don't know. They might be taking Patrick Ewing.
and at,
Dr. J, perhaps. I don't know.
With the 5th pick in the draft.
We got
what was it? 6th pick in the draft. The San Diego Chargers take Patrick Ewing.
the L.A. Clippers are on the clock, and then up next, apparently, Derek Carr has a pick.
Yeah.
The Flint Tropics take.
Yeah. The Clippers take Gus Farrat.
Yeah.
Number 4.
I'm not kidding. My next lifetime, I got
Well, Miami needed a quarterback.
Yes. They did.
Miami needs a lot of shit.
Because,
Miami needs a lot of
Because,
stuff.
there was Fitzmagic.
Yeah, they do.
There was Fitzmagic last year.
Yeah.
And Fitzmagic doesn't last 2 years in a row.
No.
So they needed a quarterback.
Yeah.
Beginner's luck.
So that was a good pick.
Yeah, Fitzmagic, man. Hot and cold.
Exactly.
He is so entertaining to watch.
Exactly, man. 1 year that
He
dude.
is, but-
One year that dude is
man.
like the
It's
second
not even
coming
a
of like
year.
Marino.
It's not even a year. It's a game. It's
and then
two
the next year,
games.
then the next year he's like like Ryan Leaf.
They got he just has fun. He just has fun out there.
He don't care, man.
Yeah,
Look
he's
at all the
fun.
money that guy's made,
I know.
man.
That's the career.
Yes.
That's the career. Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, you're gonna give me $10 million?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what
Well,
we forgot?
The Bills gave him what? $40 million.
Yeah.
Jets gave him $40 million. Houston gave him like 30-some million. This dude's made like probably $150 million.
I'm not
guarantee
having
it.
another
Guarantee it.
Mccown, but
And
thank
he's
you.
never been
I'm
a star
gonna
and never
grab
been a
something
starter.
else after this. Thanks.
Who did they say that wasn't a star? Oh,
This is great. Rachel's bringing beers.
Chad McCown.
Yeah.
Chuck McCann?
Chad McCown. What the hell am I talking about? Josh McCown, backup quarterback his whole career.
Yeah.
They said he basically made nearly $100 million just being a backup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His entire career.
Yeah,
That's a good gig.
Because of those 1 year
Yep.
things. I mean, that's what Fitzmagic keeps doing. 1 year, gets the big contract, it's the bed, done.
Yep.
You know?
You
That's what
know,
you got to do. That's what you got to do.
Goes to a new team, has the great year, gets the big contract.
boy,
done.
times have changed, man.
Yeah.
Jim Plunkett won the Super Bowl twice
I know.
as a backup quarterback.
Yes.
And he never saw $100 million playing football.
No, he had to beg out for a job every year.
He still hasn't seen $100 million.
No.
Jeez. Steve Young. Go back to this. You just
and
on
he's
screen.
a Heisman Trophy winner and NFL Rookie.
Yeah. Yep.
And Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
And he still ain't
Passes
no
by
Hall of
left
Fame.
hand QB Ken Stabler.
There you go.
There we go. We were talking about
No, come on. That's an anomaly. There is no way Boomer Esiason threw more touchdown passes than Steve Young. I dispute that.
What's that, man?
Boomer Esiason was hot garbage. Steve Young was really good.
And what about Chris Mortensen?
Wow. Yeah. Holy crap, look at him.
Damn. What does he got?
I don't know. He looks like he belongs in a house of 1,000 corpses.
And an island.
So now all the Raiders fans can stop
Yeah, there you go.
stop thinking that we're getting a left-handed quarterback from Alabama.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
We never were.
No. I won't say never. If he dropped to 12, there was a chance
Nah.
they went after
I
it.
don't think there's a chance
That's the Gruden. That's the Gruden.
I don't think there's a chance they take a quarterback with either one of our first-round picks. Second round, yeah. First, no. Not
Yeah.
happening.
I don't think we take a quarterback.
But I'd say if they're gonna,
It would have been
third or fourth, third or fourth. I don't think they're gonna take one.
But I think if that guy dropped down, there was a chance. But I'm glad he didn't drop down.
No.
So, and I'm glad. Yeah, you know what? I think that's. The Clippers. The pick is in.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna take Phil Jackson at center.
So the Clippers
Yeah.
the Clippers are picking Aaron Rodgers?
There's the pick.
Brady
The
Quinn.
pickers. The Clippers are taking. How about this?
Matter if it's a young, they're trying to make sure people keep watching.
How about this? This Gronk and Brady
Maze.
deal down to Tampa
Down
Bay.
in Tampa
Wait,
Bay?
I'm retired.
Well, I don't know. I don't even.
How about a repeat of that Super Bowl?
Oh,
Then you get double revenge.
yeah, that would be cool.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
I'm gonna
something tells-
knock on wood and all kinds of stuff before I say this.
But if something tells me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers get to the Super Bowl, they ain't losing no matter who they play.
I agree.
The Tampa Bay Bucks are not getting to the Super Bowl.
No, but I'm saying, if somehow they do, and that whole mojo, weirdo, voodoo crap they got going on works,
I agree.
if they get there, they ain't losing.
I think.
I'll just say with the Gronk signing
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
over the last year, have you seen how much Gronk has shrunk?
Yes.
I haven't
Yes.
paid attention.
Yeah. Well, they were talking about that the other day on the one show, because he's been on the wrestling. Mm-hmm. And they're like, he ain't like he was when he played tight end for
No,
the
he
Patriots.
shrunk. He shrunk.
Here's
big time.
here's what I got to say about it.
Here's the Choker's pick.
Oh, the Chokers.
Here we go.
Who have the Chokers picked? Choke.
Lou Alcindor.
Phillip Rivers. You can't have him again.
Ryan Lee.
He's on the Colts. Well,
There
they
you
took
go.
Herbert.
There's another one of the Raider Nation Golden Boys down the tubes.
Yep.
Chuck, do you want a nugget nectar?
No, I'm going to grab something in a sec. I'm still working on this one.
Something else. I just didn't know what you meant by that.
Yeah, I don't know. This one's still full.
Look at that. Fruit, nacho chips, bunch of lunch meat. Okay.
Yeah. Now, here's what I'm going to say about the Buccaneers. This is my hot take. Tom Brady and Gronk are going to find out very soon who the GOAT in New England is. And his name is Coach Belichick. I have seen that guy.
And there's a lot of quarterbacks left, man.
I have seen the Patriots, and people don't remember this, but it's happened very recently. I've seen the Patriots go out and go on a winning streak with Tom Brady suspended. I've seen them go out and go on a winning streak with Gronk injured. They still win. It's not them. It's not them. It's that system, and it's that coach.
We've all seen the Patriots make the playoffs with an 11-5 record without either one of them.
Exactly.
I lean more toward definitely Belichick, but Brady did have the same system for 20 years.
Well,
nobody has that luxury.
No,
nobody.
That's what I'm saying. If they take
this is only the second time he had the same offensive coordinator.
See, that's what I'm saying. If somehow one of these hot quarterbacks ends up in New England's lap, it ain't over.
No,
it ain't over by a long shot, man. You know.
No, but I'll tell you, the Bucks are not going to be able to run Bill Belichick's system.
No.
And Brady and Gronk are going to have to figure out how to play in a different system.
The Buccaneers don't have a very good defense. That's why Winston had to keep throwing 80 times a game, and that's why he had 30 interceptions, because their defense kept giving up 35 every week.
Bruce Arians is a fantastic QB and offensive coach. He's fantastic. He's always been, and I know this mainly from Mark, my drummer.
See, the Panthers were
our
quick.
Guy who comes out for Raiders-Cardinals games. But great coach. But where's your defense? Where is your defense? Where's your balance? That's where Belichick comes in. They have their balance. We don't have that in Tampa. If Brady has to throw it all over the place.
Do we have it in Las Vegas?
We're getting there.
We're getting there?
We're getting there. We don't have. We haven't. That's the problem for years. We have not had balance.
Right.
I agree.
The O has been on. The O has really been on. And a lot of the criticism of Carr, whatever, the O has been on. The defense is giving up 50-yard passes routinely. They're giving up 200 yards on the ground routinely. We started to see a little bit of a change last year.
Yes.
Right.
We started to see it a little bit last year. Still not great.
No.
But there was actually some sacks.
Yeah.
What was it? The year before, there was, 13 entire sacks?
Yeah.
For the entire defense?
That Max Crosby kid is a beast, man, and he's only going to get better.
I'll tell you, in Madden, I'm in the 5th year of Madden. I got him as Defensive Player of the Year, man. Crosby broke the sack.
My outside prediction is over and under with sacks, 40 this year for our defensive line.
Yeah. That's where it's got to go up. Always okay. Needs a speedster. It needs somebody who's not going to drop the ball every 2 seconds. That was what we all know. That was the biggest thing. Was everybody's dropping the damn ball, and that goes back to Amari Cooper.
Well,
it goes back to
what was
Cooper.
that?
Cooper was dropping
I seen
the
a
ball.
stats. I seen a stat somewhere. Some idiot posted that Carr has led the NFL in drop passes, or he's been in the top 3, in 4 straight seasons.
Yeah. Absolutely. We watch it. We watch it every week.
Yeah.
We watch the damn Jets game where we might have done a little better than 30-3.
Yeah.
If a couple of those passes were caught,
it's
a balance. We get a speedster in there.
Yeah.
Keep building the D, which it looks like we're doing. Looks like we're doing all right there, especially with the free agent signings, Corey Littleton.
See, that's the thing. We didn't have the guy we got from the Chargers, the receiver.
Terrell Williams.
We didn't have him for not a lot of the year. You know, he's supposed to be the burner, speedster, home run guy. We didn't have that.
Well, he was also supposed
No,
to.
he wasn't supposed to be.
He was supposed to be our number 2. Antonio Brown was supposed to be.
Well, yeah,
He was supposed to be the number 2.
Yes.
He turned into the number
Yeah,
1.
yeah, exactly.
And he's
not.
never been a number 1.
You know, so, you know, I think a lot of Johnny's play calling was, you know, he didn't have that deep threat.
No.
You
Right,
know?
you got to
Ready, Panthers pick is in.
you've got to, you know, your playbook is dependent on the talent that you have on the field.
Yes. Yeah.
You've got to build your playbook. Now, I do have some criticisms of Carr myself.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, I do too. I do
You
too.
know,
I
what-
think I am a Carr supporter. I have my criticisms of him, but I'm a Carr supporter. I've seen him do what he can do.
I support anybody that I'm going to support whoever our quarterback is.
Whoever's wearing the silver and black.
Whoever's wearing the silver and black, whoever the quarterback
Oh, yes.
is on my team, I support them.
Yes.
But what kills me with Derek Carr is I know that he's got talent. I don't question that. I don't even think he's afraid, which is the criticism he gets from a lot of people.
No.
My problem is I watched, you know, they're playing the Chiefs. He throws 2 picks. All right. Now, one of those picks, you know, picks happen. And sometimes they're your fault. Sometimes they're just great defensive plays.
Absolutely.
But I'm watching the TV, throws a pick, and what does he do? He walks over to the sideline, and he goes and sits on a bench by himself behind everybody else and just sits there sulking with a oh shucks look on his face. Then I watch the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, and they're getting their butts handed to them. They're getting killed.
Yeah.
And what is
and the Muppets yelling at everybody.
and the Muppet is yelling at everybody. He doesn't go sit on the bench by himself.
Might have gotten a QB, I'm just saying.
And that's what ticks me off with Derek Carr.
No, I agree. You know what? Like if that
Rally the troops, man.
if that's happened, he should be out there slamming his head.
Yeah.
saying, you know, on me, let's go, next drive,
Right.
on me,
Keep
me.
it going.
Keep it going. Yeah.
All right, Derek Brown has been picked by the Carolina Panthers.
Ooh,
defensive tackle
tackle.
from Auburn.
All quarterbacks, all defensive players so far.
Yeah.
Top first 7 picks. Wow.
Though the Giants did take an offensive tackle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
May I know, dude, you're like 12 feet back. Everybody else is not wearing masks. You're not really helping yourself here.
Baby Barack, they call him.
Well, you know, I don't know. I think a lot of times Carr gets confused to what
You're
Johnny.
too far from the mic.
I think a lot of times Carr gets confused to what Johnny wants him to do.
Well, get unconfused.
You know,
You got to do your job.
that's why you see a lot of times he's throwing the ball into the dirt, and you could see times he looks over the sidelines and he's frustrated, like, "What do you want me to do?" You know, and then they pan to Johnny, and he's standing there like that dumb look, like, you know, the smirk he has, you know,
The Gruden face.
yeah. So you know, I really think a lot. Carr needs a chance, and he needs a big time receiver. You know, and that was proven when Captain Jack let the ball fly.
Why the hell did
No,
we get...
actually, not Captain Jack. Musgrave.
Yes, Musgrave.
Whatever
Yeah.
happened with Musgrave, we still don't know.
No.
That season,
That changed the
aside
whole
from
team.
the break. That was a different team.
That changed the whole team.
You know what else
But
we don't
they still
know?
had the drops.
You know
they
what-
still had the drops because it was Cooper, but it just was.
You know what
different.
else we
There
don't
was a
have?
confidence.
Why the hell did they get rid of Crabtree?
I don't know. He was
You know what?
money at the goal line.
Actually,
Money!
great point, Chuck.
And then
We're just
last
gonna
year,
mention that.
he's not even playing football anymore. Like,
Keep Crabtree there. Just keep him there.
yeah.
Like even if you're not going to hit him for deep passes a lot, you knew in the clutch You could hit that.
He's
and Carr
money
knew it.
at the goal
Carr
line, man.
knew he could hit that.
Exactly.
Yes.
He
Yes.
knew it.
Once they got, I mean, the whole team completely changed when Musgrave left.
Yeah.
The whole team completely changed, and the whole philosophy changed
I'm
too.
good.
You know, I mean, we're starting to come out of it. That's why I really think he needs a receiver. Once he gets a big time receiver, then I think for all intents and purposes, he should open it up. If you get the receiver you want, he should have a 500-yard passing game this year. Easily.
Oh, no question.
Easily.
No question.
5 touchdowns, 500 yards.
No question.
If Johnny's worth his salt, that should happen. You know.
Well, we'll find out. Maybe we'll find out.
Maybe.
Is there going to be football this year?
Yeah, well.
I mean,
It's the NFL. There is not a chance in hell there is not going to be football. The question is, are they going to open the season with crowds?
listen, I said a couple months ago, I'm going to buy tickets to Vegas because they're cheap. Because it's Vegas. There's not a chance in hell Vegas
Derek
is going to
Brown,
shut
Auburn.
down. But Vegas shut down.
Yeah.
So you've already got the governor of California saying there's not going to be any sporting events until 2021. And there's 3 teams in California.
That's sporting events with people.
Yeah, not necessarily, because they can say that, all the players and the staff and everybody involved is not going with social distancing.
We're a ways from now, obviously.
Yeah.
But that's what they're talking about. All the sports opening up without fans in the stands. That they can do it with,
Can you play football without
Isaiah
fans?
Simmons to Arizona. by the way.
Isaiah Simmons goes to Arizona.
Oh, look at that. Okay.
Wow.
Damn.
Well, we're getting closer.
Yeah.
We're at number 9 now.
Yeah.
We're getting there. If these guys make their picks quick, and we're waiting. We're waiting anxiously. We're waiting anxiously for that Raiders pick, and we're going to get there. We're going to get there, and they're going to go. The Raiders have.
We're going to take a punter.
The Raiders have traded their first round pick.
Raiders have traded their pick.
Raiders have traded their entire draft
Yeah.
for a punter.
Yeah. So they've given up their first round pick.
Well, if they're going to trade their pick to Jacksonville, we'll know right now.
Yeah. All right. Isaiah Simmons goes to Arizona.
All right, I'm going to take a break and have a smoke.
Okay.
Take a break.
We don't have to tell anybody we're taking a break.
No,
They
we
don't
don't.
know anyway. We hit pause and
Telling you.
All right,
There, see?
who'd the Brownies take?
The Brownies took an offensive tackle.
All right.
So now Baker Mayfield has bookend tackles.
Oh, look
You
at
know?
that.
And that dude looked like he was
Let's say
getting psyched to party with Odell in Cleveland, man.
and the remember the Brownies were going to take the division last year.
Yeah, well,
They do have Beckham. I mean,
J-E-T-S,
the Brownies are getting better, man.
The Jets are up next. The Jets who embarrassed us
Yes.
at our awesome tailgate.
Yes.
They did.
That was a hell of a tailgate, man.
Yeah, it was a hell of a tailgate.
That tailgate was amazing.
Yes.
Despite the rain and the wind.
I hope we have
and
enough.
the game.
I'm not talking about the
I
game.
hope we get to have one this year.
I hope we
That
get
would
to
be-
have one too.
You know.
If we actually get that, I mean, we talked about it, that we heard it's going to be opening game possibly.
Well, possibility. We'll see.
If we get that early, nice weather game, oh my god!
And people
How awesome
all
that
across the
could've
Raider
been.
Nation are still talking about our
Yes.
tailgate.
What?
imagine that open.
They're still talking about
It was massive.
That tailgate-
it was truly
Yes.
massive. It was.
once DJ Mike turned on the music,
Oh, that was insane.
then it just changed the whole party, man. It was
That was insanity, man.
yeah.
Not
But-
glad the Taylor Graham cheese.
You know.
We had
It was cool. Our brothers in arms, the pillagers were out.
how many people you think were at that thing?
Oh, I had to be 1,000 something.
Yeah. Over
Easily.
1,000. It was
Easily,
packed.
because I mean,
I just remember, like,
I mean, there was, I mean, we had the Silver and Black Empire. We had a bunch of people around us, and it seemed like everybody just gravitated into one section.
Well, as soon as Mike took over, everybody was just
that was it. Yeah,
We're over here.
Yeah.
we had one of our own. Don made a Taylor ham and cheese for Gorilla.
Nice.
no, I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I handed it to Don. Don handed it to
Oh,
Gorilla.
all right. Because it was on video from the
Yeah.
last
Gorilla
thing.
Rilla.
There's Don handing Gorilla.
Yeah.
Gorilla, I don't know if I told you guys, but Rob, the founder of the Black Hole, messaged me after that game and said, he messaged me and Mike. He's like, I just got off the phone with Gorilla Rilla, and he was ecstatic about that tailgate. He said he goes to games all over the country, and he has never been to a tailgate outside of Oakland that reminded him so much of being at an Oakland
I know.
tailgate.
That's fantastic. That's
I
great.
know, I just cut out. Am I back on?
Well, you're on.
Okay.
You never cut out to us.
It's Mackie.
It's Mackie over
hitting
here,
the wires.
slapping the wires.
All
around.
I know is when he walked
You
up,
jiggle the wires when we tell you to. Not you don't just jiggle
when
the
he
wires.
when
all
he
the time.
walked up and it was his turn to get a sandwich, I looked at him. I said, "Pleasure making breakfast for you, my brother." Then I scooped the stuff up, made the sandwich, handed it to Don, and Don handed it over to him.
And Don got all the
And
credit.
Don got all the credit.
There you go.
Don did get all the
Yeah.
credit because all I saw in the video was Don handing him the sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should be getting all the credit right now because he's legitimately collecting bodies of the Rona.
Oh
I'm out.
no, you're not out.
And he's
Oh, your headphones are out.
Is my mic
Actually,
out? No, I can't hear anything in my headphones.
Avoiding the current state of the world, but we got to give Don some credit. Don
There he goes,
is
back.
in the front lines of the Rona.
Don's a hero, man.
legitimately.
Don,
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a hero
literally-
because he's handling them after.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
But the fact he's involved in it, and that
Yeah.
was,
And he's got to deal with the tragic part of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Don,
last person to see them when their families can't.
Don, Don, the vice president of the New Jersey chapter of the Black Hole, is actually the local, mortician?
yes,
Yeah.
he
that
is
the-
right there at Ferguson in my town in
Yeah,
Vernon,
and
Yep.
Franklin.
He covers Franklin
yeah,
also.
He's
Yep.
in Franklin and Vernon at Ferguson's, and
He's not a well man. Like,
He's-
he put himself on the front line, seriously.
yeah, he is. He is putting himself on the front lines there from all these people that are sadly dying.
Don is stoned as a tombstone, cold as a mortician, baby.
There you go.
To quote Ice-T.
Don's a great guy, man.
Body count.
Don's a good dude, man. He's a funny guy. Like I see him every
Okay.
once.
Who we got the Jets taking?
He goes once a month. He places an order for this special Sapporo beer.
Ooh, what do
Picks
we
it
got
up.
here?
Oh, the Jets.
Is my hot take going to be correct?
I believe
You're a winner.
Tom's hot take is going to be correct.
Is this 2 years in a row when we get
I'm
the hot
leaning.
take?
I'm leaning toward Tom's hot take.
Because
I
last year,
believe.
didn't last
Let's
year?
hear it. No!
No! Wow!
Wow.
Wow!
Tom, your hot take was wrong.
The Jets took a
Wow.
big man.
The Jets took an
Damn.
offensive tackle.
Ooh!
That's like 3 of them so far
Yeah.
in the first 11 picks.
Yeah!
That's a whole big
Oh
family.
my God! Look who's on the clock. Do you see what that says? It says LV.
LV, man.
LV Raiders.
I don't know, man. In my eyes, it still
Actually-
says OAK.
I just saw a word online before our little interruption. The official Vegas Raiders stuff is available as of tonight.
Oh, okay.
And you know what?
As of tonight,
You know,
anything that says Las Vegas tonight is available.
Well, you know what? I went to my mailbox about 2 days before my birthday, which was on the 9th, and I pulled out an envelope, and it was handwritten. It said Chuck McCann, and then I looked up at the return address, and it said Las Vegas Raider Nation, blah blah blah, Las Vegas, Nevada. That's a handwritten envelope, so I'm like,
Did you get
All right.
stickers? Give me one.
Cool. Maybe it's a booster club or something, you know? Maybe they were on our podcast. I don't know. So and I'm on my way to the store. So I get in the Jeep and I open it up, and it's 2 nice clay poker chips
Oh, okay. Yeah, you sent me a
say
picture of them.
Las Vegas Raiders,
Nice.
and one sticker, Tom. Sorry, that says Las Vegas Raider Nation, and a little note. You know, thanks for your order. And I'm like, I didn't order anything. And I'm like, oh crap, it's my birthday in 2 days. So I took a picture of it, sent it to my wife. I'm like, did you get me this? And she texts me back, yeah, happy birthday, asshole. And I'm like, it was a handwritten envelope from the Lost. I mean, why wouldn't I open that? You know, it was written to me. So I came home, but I play poker online almost every night.
Yeah.
And so those are, you know, I now I have my Las Vegas poker chips right in front of me, my Las Vegas Raiders poker chips sitting in front of me as I play poker every night.
Nice.
So far, they have not brought me any
What
good
happened?
luck. But
No, I'm good.
but I do have, so I have something that says Las Vegas Raiders on it already.
Nice.
And the next sticker I'm getting, because I got, you know, obviously the Jeep has Oakland Raiders on the windshield. And so, you know, now I'm going to get a decal made for the back window that says Viva Las Vegas with the Raider shield in the center of that instead of dice or cards or something.
The only thing I want is I want a couple of Raider stickers that say, you know, Las Vegas Raiders Nation. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Stuff like that.
All the stuff
I'm not gonna buy a shirt. I
Well,
will wear a hat.
I can get you a sticker from the Las Vegas guys.
Okay.
all the stuff I have.
I mean, the whole time they were in L.A., my stuff just said Raiders or Oakland Raiders. It
You know
never said Los Angeles.
I can't find the damn thing, but I dug up.
As evidenced by that picture behind Chuck.
It's your pick. It's your pick.
Pick is in. Pick is in.
All right, the Raiders pick is in. Here we go. Here's our first round pick.
God, Vegas is empty.
We're still gonna. There goes Big Beep Mayock, and Gruden,
family.
Chucky, and the whole Gruden
It's
family.
not going to be Lamb or Judy, but it'll be another
That
receiver.
Beast
Watch.
of a kid of his. And let's see what happens here, man. They're gonna make a. They're gonna make. They're gonna make.
It's got to be receiver, man.
They're gonna make a. They're gonna make a splash, and they're gonna whatever they do is gonna piss off 90% of Raider Nation. They're already mad, and they don't know what the pick is.
Yeah.
They're already complaining.
They're like screaming.
They're screaming and yelling. They don't even know what the pick is, and they're already.
Yeah, there we go.
Gruden's an idiot, man.
Mel Kiper has Jerry Judy. So.
Yes, we will see what happens
You
here.
know. But then he has an offensive tackle.
The Raiders pick.
So,
Let's find out.
Let's see what's going on.
Come on here. There we go. All right, you're going to hear a little bit of silence here. We're listening to Roger Goodell. The Las Vegas Raiders.
Hey, is Mojo one of those squares?
Maybe he is.
There you go.
Henry Ruggs, wide receiver.
There you
Henry
go.
Ruggs, the
Receiver.
third.
Wait for it.
That's a good pick, man.
Henry
Good
Ruggs, the
pick.
third. Alabama.
Good pick, brother. Yeah.
There we go.
4.27 rush.
Good pick.
There we
Nice.
go.
Nice.
He looks like a Raider, too.
He does.
Talk about how it's funny that you.
He looks like a Raider. He's good to go.
Watching the combine.
Hey, the 40 Winers are next.
Yep.
How'd they get a 13th round pick? I mean, how did they get number 13?
I don't know. They were in the Super Bowl.
Right.
don't know.
Shouldn't they be picking like 31st or something?
I don't know. Man. It's probably had to be from like some sort of trade.
Some kind of trade or
Yeah.
something, yeah.
So what do we think? We got a speedy receiver. Looks like.
I don't think anything until, like, you know, I see what happens on the field.
I'll see after 19.
I agree.
I'm not. I'm gonna watch till after 19.
After 19.
Yeah, Raiders have 19th pick.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Ah, that's right.
Yes.
Forgot. We got a few more picks.
Remember, last year Jacobs was what? 24th?
24th.
Yeah.
Tom was
So-
picked for 19.
And he was the game changer.
Yeah.
You know. Crosby was what? 3rd round?
Oh, look, he's playing basketball, too.
Max Crosby was a 4th-round pick who nobody even looked
Yeah,
at.
4th
Yeah.
round pick. And he was a game changer. So,
Big time.
And everybody
He's gonna be
shut
huge.
up last year. "Ooh, we need a pass rusher. We have one.
You
Yes.
can't buy hard.
Now we have a pass rusher. And Max Crosby is like,
And that goes back. All right, the Mac trade. All right, well, all we got for the Mac trade, Crosby in the 4th round, he matched what Mac did last year.
yeah.
If not, excelled beyond it.
well,
I know as far as sacks,
He did better than Mac did on his rookie year.
he had better stats than Mac did last year. He had more sacks, more
take a look
strip,
at this kid
more
real quick.
strips, fumble recoveries, everything
there
else.
we go.
And a lot of these people,
That's what we want to see.
and a lot of
right
these
there.
people out there complaining about Cleveland Ferrell. One of the reasons Max Crosby got so many of those sacks
Yes.
was because of
Cleveland
Cleveland Ferrell.
Yes, there's that guy they called.
You got
Well,
to balance
you know,
now.
Yeah.
You got two
You know-
guys rushing.
You know,
They got to cover one.
Yep.
you have these interior defensive linemen that are just like line stopping run eaters.
Yeah.
And, you know, that guy they call pot roast, you know, the Giants had that one guy that these guys are just like, nobody gets by him. They wrap everybody up. That's what Farrell is, man.
Every team
You know.
needs a player
Is he
called
putting his
pot
Raiders
roast.
hat on? There you go.
There
Every
you
team
go,
needs
baby.
a player called pot roast.
He's got his Raider Nation hat on. He's ready to go.
There you go.
Did you call him yet, Johnny? Did you give him a call, John?
Look at Gruden's little juice head son.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, tell me look at that, man. Come on, man.
He's like Sid.
Introduce you some roids.
He's like Sid me Gronk. I'll get him
Come
back
on,
in
man.
shape.
Let me introduce you to some roids.
Man.
That was a good pick.
That
I
kid-
like it.
That
Love the pick, man. I'm good with it. I'm definitely good with it. I don't know what Paul Miller thinks, but
Paul Miller hates it.
Yeah.
Paul Miller hates everything the Raiders pick.
yeah,
You know, I think the last thing he liked was probably Jamarcus Russell.
probably. Yeah. He hated the Colton Miller pick.
we go. There we go.
What are we going? What are we doing?
I don't know, but he's putting a bathrobe on and the
Yeah.
Raider hat.
Yeah.
What's with the bathrobe, brother? Come on, man. Represent yourself.
What's in the background?
I don't know, man.
Come on, really? You wearing a white bathrobe?
He's not happy.
Really?
about where he's
Come
going,
on,
or
man.
He's too happy about where he's going.
Listen, man, we don't know what, we don't know about all this millennial stuff. That might be a thing.
I don't know. You think if I was getting drafted, I wouldn't be doing anything different than I'm doing right now? I'd be sitting here drinking beers going, yeah, I'm a millionaire. I can afford better beer. I can afford better
Well, what does
beer
a
than that.
bathrobe have to do with money? I have a bathrobe. I don't have money.
Yeah. Well, Hefner had a bathrobe. He made millions off it.
Sure he did.
It was a smoking jacket.
It was
That's
a
right.
smoking
It was a
jacket.
smoking jacket.
Okay.
I got a couple of those, too. Stage attire. What kind of a rockabilly singer would I be without a smoking jacket?
He's legitimately a rockabilly singer.
Yeah.
No, Chuck is. Chuck absolutely is.
So, Raider Nation, you got Judy and Lamb, which apparently were your darlings, still on the board.
That's right.
Wow.
Still on the board.
Still on the board.
Why didn't we take Judy?
I would have took him first.
No, is Lamb still on the board? I thought he was taken.
Who?
No, he's still on the board as far as I could tell.
Who
Okay.
is? Who?
Nobody.
CD Lamb.
I thought Lamb was taken.
No,
but
no, Lamb's still on the board. Nobody took
I'm
him
not
yet.
paying attention.
Yeah.
All I cared about was what the
Oh,
Raiders did.
there we go.
Anthony Bourdain.
Yeah, 49ers traded the pick to the Buccaneers. Watch this. Tom Brady gets another receiver.
Yeah. Good job, 40 whiners.
Yeah.
Whether it's
The 40
Yeah.
the,
field that works for him, whether
the 49ers
Either
had
that, See, right now the Buccaneers should get
Underinflated
should get a
ball.
quarterback, man.
The 49ers had no business even having the 13th round, the 13th pick.
No,
And then they
no.
gave it away.
A fumble that was an incomplete pass.
Yes.
And then they have the 13th overall, and then they give it away.
Yeah.
To the Bucks, who have Brady and Gronk.
Yeah, I think the Buccaneers are going to take
I
quarterback.
can't even imagine what's going to happen.
You think the Buccaneers are going to take a quarterback?
Yes. Well, Brady's only there for 2 years.
No, they got it. They
Brady's
really,
only
they really
there for
do.
2 years.
They really should.
And, he's
honestly.
42 now. He's there for 2 years.
They got 13.
So,
Now they have the 13th and the 14th pick.
For the money.
yeah, no. You going to take an offensive tackle?
But they have the 14th pick, too.
Oh, they 2 picks.
They're back to back now because the Niners gave up their spot.
Wow.
And then the Niners have 14th, too.
Is that an actual leg? I don't think I've actually seen someone as pale and pasty. I thought it was a sock.
What's Danny? Why is Danny Barr on TV?
I thought that was
Danny Barr works for the Bucks?
Bruce Arians probably has a bong somewhere sitting around.
it's under here. Right here.
What's under there?
The bomb.
A
Oh, his bong?
Yeah.
A bong.
Don't touch the TV. You'll put black spots in it.
Danny Barr doesn't smoke weed. He just drinks a lot of whiskey.
Bruce Arians is smoking bongs. And when I got Tom Brady, I got Gronk. I got receivers. I needed defense.
I don't even care. I don't even care what's happening
Yes,
right now.
exactly.
So you think they take a quarterback
I'm
still?
going to be here like 2 years.
They're either going to take quarterback or defense. I really
Yeah.
think their defense sucks,
Defense.
so they might take defense.
But they have more picks later.
Yeah, they do.
So if Brady's only there for 2 years, I would take a
Okay.
quarterback.
Yep.
I would take a quarterback here,
Absolutely.
and then go defense later.
Yeah, they could do that, and there's still plenty of good defensive guys, man.
Yeah, and most of their picks are probably pretty high
Yeah.
because they suck.
Yep.
I mean, not like we don't suck, but
We're good, man.
no, we are good.
We're on the verge. We're on the verge finally. We had our
No,
two-
absolutely. Everybody freaked out last year, and I'm like, we improved. That's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
What do you think? We're just going to go to the Super Bowl? We're just going to march in there because Raider Nation is so cool?
Exactly.
That's not how any of this works.
Exactly. That's
You
what
improve.
Last year in Oakland, we're going to the Super Bowl. No,
That's not how it works.
Yeah,
that wasn't
never
happening.
going to happen.
We improved from the year before.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's winning.
Yes.
That was a nice storybook, but that
You know,
it wasn't.
that 5-game losing streak that did them in, or 4-game losing streak that did them in, learned them a lot of valuable lessons.
Yeah.
So, this year they shouldn't have that problem.
It didn't learn Raider Nation any lessons.
No, it didn't learn. No, it didn't
Oh, the
learn
trick was,
regulation. No.
No, I shouldn't be so harsh on Raider Nation. It's not all of us.
No, it isn't all
It's
of
a
it.
lot.
It's not
It's
all of us.
everybody that's.
But you know what? Honestly, it's
everybody-
almost any passionate fan base.
It's
There's
everybody
always
that started
jackasses
liking the Raiders in
Right.
losing
Yeah.
times.
Yeah,
You know.
that's what I don't get. They took an offensive tackle.
Wow.
Tristan
Good
Wirfs.
God, we see any success, we're happy.
Oh, no, that's still the 13th pick they're talking.
Yeah.
I thought they took him in the 12th.
No.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. We're lost.
We're not paying attention. We suck at play-by-play.
Yeah.
Hey.
We're really good at the bar, though.
What are you drinking?
I'm drinking a Yingling traditional lager from Pottstown, Pennsylvania. The oldest
Yay Pots!
continuous
Hashtag yay
the
Pots.
oldest continuous brewery in the United States of America.
All right. And Mackie is still drinking a Land Shark.
I got the Sharks.
Yep.
And I've got a Pineapple Express. Pineapple Express Blazed is a Bolero Snort
See,
double
They should have held the draft on 420, then the beer would have made more sense.
double India Pale Ale with pineapple. And it's a good beer, man. I
It
bought
is.
a 4-pack of this myself the other night, and
Okay.
As Fitz said on Facebook today, one thing that I have proven during this COVID-19 lockdown, and I'm telling you, I've been on a roll. I can hold my own with Keith Richards.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, yeah, I did see that post. I got to agree with Fitz. I've managed to make a complete ass out of myself a couple times here.
Yeah,
but I can hold it. I can hold it.
I can hold my own with.
I will make an ass out of myself, but I will hold it.
Yeah, I'm right in the game, man. I'm doing a lot of drinking.
It's only the one night.
I just a lot of.
How did I get surrounded by a bunch of alcoholics?
I know. And you're the only one
We
that's...
have nothing else better to do at this point.
And Tom sounds like he's the only one here with a buzz right now.
Of course. You know why? Because I've been drinking like 2.5 weeks.
And you've been smoking the reefer.
Yeah, I've been smoking reefer too. These guys don't smoke reefer. So, you know, I'm at a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Been smoking the hooch, the ganja.
I'm a true 5-tool player.
There you go. But this Bolero Snort, man, this is good beer.
It is good beer.
It is
Yeah.
good. I don't think it needs the pineapple.
No.
You know what we had a taste of on our intermission?
Oh, yeah.
We had a taste of the Splatterhead and Groby New England
Yeah.
Juicy, hazy, IPA.
Splatgrow Brewing Company's Juicy New England IPA,
And it's
man.
I'll say this, it's not ready to open yet.
No.
We did have a little bit of gushing.
Yeah, a little more conditioning needs to be done.
Let it sit for a little bit more.
Yep.
But I'll tell you what, the flavor,
Oh, flavor, taste, color was
it's a hell of a beer, man.
Spot on.
San Fran. Nobody plays in San Francisco.
Let's rein
San
this
Francisco
back.
doesn't have a football team.
Let's rein this back from San Fran for a minute. Yeah, Bucks did switch their uniforms, basically switched them back to the 90s uniform. I wanted Bruce the Buccaneer. I thought they should have gone back to Bruce the Buccaneer.
Yeah.
That orange and red. Yeah, like, can't be back then, but you know what? You get a kind of fondness for all this shit. As we go, I said a potty mouth word.
Yeah.
But you get a fondness for this stuff.
You do.
I would have loved to have seen them go back to a Bruce the Buccaneer thing or a variation of it. Maybe integrate the whole history into it. They said they were changing that. I was like, oh yeah, maybe we'll get that white helmet with that Buccaneer on it, with that flaming.
No. Now back to San Francisco.
Yeah.
First of all, San Francisco does not have a football team.
No, Santa Clara has a football team.
They actually play in San Jose.
All right, so it's not even Santa Clara, as they say. It's San Jose.
Which is in Santa Clara County. And there's a lot of merging with San Jose, Santa Clara. I think part of the stadium might be in Santa Clara. But they're the Santa Clara 49ers. It's kind of like with the, at least the Boston Patriots changed their name to the New England Patriots, right? It's like the New York Jets and Giants who play in New Jersey.
Yeah.
San Jose, California is, I'm not going to say it's nowhere near San Francisco, but it would be like if you started a football team right now in
Scranton.
Well, no. Let's say you started an NFL team. You had a team, and you started it in Jersey City. Okay, you built the stadium in Jersey City, and you called it the Newark, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not in Newark.
No.
You're in Jersey City.
Yes.
So that's like, and actually San Jose is probably farther from San Francisco than Newark is from New Jersey, or from Jersey City.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, see,
it would be like starting a football team in Patterson and calling it the Jersey City whatever team.
I'd hate to see that
The
team.
New York Giants or Jets.
That would be a great team. The Patterson.
The Patterson Palookas.
The Patterson Nightmare.
Gotta have it. Costello as their logo.
Yeah.
You know, that Lou Costello statue, my great-grandmother grew up in Patterson way back in the day.
49ers
And
pick us in.
Lou Costello, her neighbor, they grew up together. She always talked about that. She knew Lou Costello.
Nice.
And that's like one of the few redeeming factors of Patterson.
Yeah.
Is
Well-
my grandmother knew Lou Costello, and there's a statue of him.
Yeah, well, I mean, Patterson has the Great Falls.
They do.
And there used to be a hot dog stand, like right on the Great Falls, right at the bridge.
Oh, yeah.
It's been closed for years now,
Yeah.
but years ago, it's in the Sopranos episode, and somebody texted me. One of my old friends moved out. They live in Arizona. They were watching the Sopranos, so they texted me. They're like, "Hey, man. Is that hot dog stand still by the Great Falls where those guys chucked that guy over the side in Sopranos?" I was like, "No, man, that's closed now." They're like, "Oh, that place was so great."
That was one of my.
You know what?
It was before the social isolation thing. It was the broken ankle thing. I did the entire run of The Sopranos.
Yeah, I did too.
Prime.
I
did the
yeah,
entire
I haven't.
Well,
I know. I have to do that.
Actually,
too.
I did the entire run of The Sopranos when Potsy signed up for HBO last summer just so we could watch, what was it, Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks. Yeah.
Yeah, I still have the subscription because I keep finding things to watch.
Yeah, so while he had it, I was like, okay, I'll watch that and The Sopranos. And
Well-
I still have it, so he hasn't canceled it.
I was pulling,
so.
for the Jersey perspective, I was pulling things out for my daughter. Like, hey, Delaney, come here. Look at this. Oh, my God, that's right on 46 in Little Falls.
I know.
Yeah.
I might have to rewatch The Sopranos now.
No, it's good.
You know, I mean, just for reference for everybody, when they do the Pine Barrens episode, it's not really in the Pine Barrens.
No, it's not.
No, that was up here, wasn't it? More
tackle.
toward the
Yes,
what was
it's-
it, Ringwood area,
Yeah,
wasn't it?
it's
Yeah,
like that
that's what I
area.
thought.
Yes,
That's what I thought.
there's no mountains and stuff like that in the
Yeah.
Pine Barrens.
No.
And, there's not a lot of oak trees.
only-
there's a lot of pine trees, but where those guys are running around, there's no pine trees. They're all
only-
oak and
Poison
maple
ivy!
trees.
Poison
The
ivy!
only
Yeah.
the only shot from that whole episode that was the Pine Barrens was the drone camera shot where they were over the parkway.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
you,
yes.
you see the
Yes.
overhead of the Pine
Yes.
Barrens.
So for all you Soprano fans across the nation, they weren't in the Pine Barrens.
Nah.
They were like 60 miles north.
North Jersey.
They were like probably about a half hour from where we're sitting right now.
Hours of
Yeah.
traffic.
Yeah. Well, you see, now we have North.
Look at that! Look at that! What this pick has people tumbling on the floor in this house.
This was the 49ers pick.
Oh, the 49ers! Look at that!
They picked that guy.
Offensive
oh,
tackle.
another offensive tackle, man!
Yep.
Wow.
Why are they showing Richard Seymour?
Because I think that's like what they're doing for Denver. They're the player that Denver might.
Hey, my favorite Broncos got the COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah. Von Miller, man.
Yep.
That's right. You actually,
Maybe we could trade for him and get him at a discount price.
Yeah.
Now that he's got the COVID.
He's starting to get old now. I don't know if I want. I wanted him
I don't know, but
last year,
he's
before.
still a monster, man.
He is a monster.
You know.
But I don't know if we need him now. We got.
Yeah. Well,
Why do we keep talking about Richard Seymour? I don't understand.
because
what's going on.
the guy that the donkeys are looking at is like him. You know.
or is it did the 49ers pick it?
The 49ers picked Javon Kinlaw.
Oh, then maybe
Or Javon. I don't know how to
Yeah,
say
so
that.
I guess they're comparing him to Richard Seymour.
Okay.
So.
Let's see, got
Well, he's got to play in the NFL before he's compared to Richard Seymour.
Yeah, Richard Seymour is pretty good, man.
Yeah, you got to get out, NFL games.
Yeah.
I just hope that these rookies' first experiences of the NFL are not going out there and playing with no crowd. I don't know, man. NFL games without a crowd.
Any sporting event without a crowd.
Any sporting event without a crowd.
You can do golf without a crowd.
No, but even golf, the crowd's exciting.
Actually, there's an advantage to the crowd in golf.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of times players will, audience members at golf will like lean into the ball and stuff and like that. Yeah, it's I don't know what I'm talking about. I heard somebody on TV saying stuff like this.
No,
and
I don't.
I'm regurgitating it like in a half-assed kind of way.
I golfed briefly in the 90s, but I have stopped since.
I've never golfed.
So, shall we take a break between our 19th pick?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe we should.
We have no interest in the next few picks here. We got Denver, Atlanta.
Well, no,
and
we
Dallas.
do have we have an interest in Denver, and the pick is in. So I say let's hear the Donkeys pick
Surprise teams.
because
It doesn't take a whole lot to change the whole chemistry.
the Donkeys, that's in our division. We got to see what they do.
Yeah, donkeys are. We got to pay attention to them.
Yeah. I hope they took a long snapper.
Yeah, I think that's what they're taking. I think that's what Wingo's talking about right now.
Yeah, Wingo's saying, hey, there's a great long snapper.
Training stadium and do a Tanya Harding.
Yeah. We have to get Rachel a microphone for the next segment.
We should.
We have one. We have another mic.
We have 4 microphones,
Yeah,
I think, yes.
we got microphones.
I think we have
got
a cable
another.
that'll reach her.
We have another stand. We have a.
She does offer a great perspective of football.
Well, she's a Giants fan.
Yeah.
We
But I just actually
this. By the way, you know what we never did? We never said. You're listening to the Fan Club Blitz, our merch
you're
fan
listening to
cave.
Fan
We
Club
didn't do
Blitz.
any of that, and
work that in.
obviously, yeah. Well, we're
Give me
morons.
shit to advertise.
Obvious-
I'm not even kidding. Send it to me on Facebook.
Obviously, we're Raiders fans, but we have told you on the last episode that the show's going in a different direction, and we're not
Yes.
just going to focus on the Raiders or even football.
No, we're not.
We're going to talk to all kinds of sports fans.
Yes.
Football hooligans. If there's any booster clubs out there for a specific tennis player, we'll talk to them.
Yeah, well, high school fan clubs, high school football teams, college.
Sure.
We don't care.
Soccer.
Rugby.
Yeah. Australian rules. Oh, the donkey selection is in.
Actually, we should discuss.
They took Judy.
After this
The
nonsense.
donkeys took
The
Judy.
donkeys took Judy.
I think Raider Nation's going to be crying about
Raider
that
Nation's
one.
upset now.
Yeah. They gotta be
Paul
crying.
Miller's vomiting in his shoe.
And you know,
Eagles colors.
and you know what? It's Mayock's fault. It's Mayock's fault that the donkeys took Judy.
Look at this.
Because we could have taken him.
Football career to sister. I'm not saying he's wearing Eagles colors. Eagles colors.
He is.
Yeah, he is wearing Eagles colors.
I'm calling Potsy right now.
See how upset he is?
Yeah, to see what he thinks. He should be getting ready
He's probably
for work.
working.
Well, no, he's probably getting ready for work.
Look at that. That's so depressing. Jeepers
He's still sleeping. Aw, that's sad.
That's his sister.
Yeah.
That's his sister.
Yeah.
Dedicating his season to his sister.
Yeah, that's sad, man.
Yo, brother, we're doing a fan club. We're doing a fan club blitz from my house for the draft, man. What do you think so far?
You should have let me plug the phone in.
All right. I just heard literally just woke up.
That's because he's going to work.
I missed Pop.
Yeah.
Here,
I missed you guys.
Tom.
He's on the phone.
Groby.
He's an Al Davis pick.
Groby.
Yeah.
Why don't you just plug that in?
All right, hold on. I got to plug my phone in.
Yeah, he's got to plug his phone in. I don't know why you're trying to jerry rig things. We have the technology to do this stuff.
193 pounds.
See, that's what the reefer does to you.
I could hear him.
Yes, we're drinking.
He can't even plug it in.
Nah, man, I don't think the damn thing's long enough. There we go.
Oh, we're having all kinds of fun here.
There we go. Now we're set up. You hear me?
I hear you.
Well, now you don't have to.
Yeah, there we go.
You hear
Can
me?
you hear me?
Yeah,
Can you
now
hear
you
me?
don't have to talk
we
into your
got you.
phone.
We
Tom.
got you.
You're talking to the mic now.
Hey, you hear me? Well, I can't
All right, I hear
him
you.
because I don't have headphones on.
See,
I hear you.
You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, cool.
he's getting ready for work. And
Yeah,
we're-
you're good. Yeah, Potsy's getting ready for work. We're here drinking.
Tom's
watching
half in the
draft.
bag.
I'm half in the bag. I haven't drank in weeks. So,
Dude, you
So
haven't
what-
drank in weeks. I haven't drank in like fucking months.
well,
You can't cuss, man.
Yeah, you can't swear. We're on the Merce fan cave, man.
Yeah,
Oh well, Murph can bleep it out.
we got Potts on the line, by the way.
Yeah, we got Potsy
Hey,
on the line.
Potts, guess who else is with us?
I literally just woke up. So
Guess who else is with us? Take
who
a
else
guess.
is with you?
Well,
don't know.
the other half of your halftime show's here.
Oh, Bill. Ah, yeah. There you go. Holy hell, man.
Rachel too.
Now you got to take a shot on Saturday because you used his government name.
Jesus.
Yeah, man. So we got draft so far. We got I even forgot who we picked already.
Higgs the third.
Ruggs.
Who?
Ruggs the third.
Oh,
Ruggs
yeah.
the third.
Yeah, we picked Ruggs.
He's a Tyreek Hill player.
You think he's Tyreek Hill?
He's a Tyreek Hill-esque player.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that seems to be
So,
like something we
meaning
need.
he's going to flash on the field and beat his kids?
Well,
Who doesn't?
I hope he's not that part of the Tyreek Hill. That, he's out there beating his kids with like switches and shit and stuff. Imagine that! Oh my god!
So 19. You think we're going defense?
That's a real good. I mean, yeah, they could go offense again, but I think they're going to go defense again.
You think they're going defense?
I think they might go D.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Offensive line, maybe?
I think they're going to go for that Clemson cornerback.
I think they're
You
going
think?
for a long snapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's either that or I really like that. I really like Diggs. Trevon Diggs, the cornerback.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like him.
All right.
I think they're going for a long
What
snapper.
are you guys drinking?
I'm drinking a Yingling pint now, and it's almost done. So I have to get Rachel to go get me another one,
I have a.
I'm
or whatever's left in my refrigerator.
I have a.
I'm jealous.
I got a Pineapple Express Blazed from Bolero Snort. Which is,
You and Monster Mash are drinking the same thing.
and Mackey's got a land
A
shark.
shark. I got a shark.
Yingling. And Mackey's drinking land sharks. He's all
little
Jimmy
sharkies.
buffing it up, man. He's
Hey,
got his
yeah,
hands on.
Potts, I'm walking again.
Nice.
Yeah, Mackey's walking.
I'm walking, but the problem is I
Is he
started
back together?
He's got his Vans on.
I started walking, and then the world shut down. So I still can't go anywhere. So this is
Mackey's
brilliant.
fault. He started walking and the world shut down.
Yeah, this is brilliant.
He's been
This is
quarantined for like 4 more months than the rest of us. He's losing his mind.
Funny.
Welcome to the world.
At least you get to go out to work, but you can't drink anymore, so
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
sucks.
I gotta go to work and I gotta go play with trains.
Okay, see, Potsy's like an essential worker. He keeps his trains running.
He's
here
a
in New
hero.
Jersey, man.
He's a hero.
Yeah. He's one of the heroes Harry Connick Jr. was talking about in his speech there in the beginning.
Are you wearing a mask?
I'm one of the so-called heroes.
Did they get you a nice mask? One of the good ones?
I have my own mask because they don't give you anything.
Okay.
What are our tax dollars going for if you
I got
can't
this
have a
one.
mask?
This came from an anonymous manager of transit. He said it's 99.9% on the employees, not transit.
No. There you go.
I sat there. When he gave the meeting, Tom, I sat there and I looked at him and I walked right out of the building. I was like, you can go kiss my ass.
Yeah. Like, I didn't join a union to hear that kind of crap.
Exactly.
All of us looked at him and went, "Okay," and then we just like left.
So
You should strike.
CD Lamb is still available. Raiders can end up with 2 wide receivers.
Yeah, well, if he could get past these next 3 teams,
I think we have a pretty formidable wide receiver contingent with Ruggs, Lamb, and Hunter Renfrow.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be tough to defend, man.
well, who's Atlanta's taking right now? Let's see.
We don't know. The pick is in, but they haven't told us.
That's the one that the Raiders wanted.
Who'd they take? It doesn't say on it.
Clemson took Terrell from Clemson.
Say it's in.
Clemson took him. You mean Atlanta took him?
Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta.
We didn't even see that yet.
Potts just looked
Oh,
up.
you guys way behind me?
I guess.
I guess we must be.
What are you watching? TV on dial-up?
We're 15 miles.
What the
north
hell
of
do
you,
we care? The show doesn't come out till tomorrow anyway.
What are you watching? The draft on AOL dial-up?
No, here we go.
I don't know. We're watching it on Tom's smartphone.
Yeah, Goodell's announcing the selection now.
It's
man.
on ESPN, man. I don't know.
Yeah, he did. Look at that. He took the quarterback from Clemson.
Yeah,
Everybody's seeing this like a minute and a half before us.
that's right.
I got slow dial up, I guess.
That's what I said. You're watching it on AOL dial-up.
Yeah.
Before he gets thrown in.
It's on Yahoo.
Yeah.
Well, we're coming up on a pick though.
We are coming up. We're going to take a break.
Yeah, we're gonna take a break, brother. So we just I wanted to call you, get you on the show.
Roger.
So,
Wanted to include you.
give you some enjoyment in your life since you can't get anywhere near us. So
Yeah, I'll be going to the Corona land in an hour. So.
yeah, so all right, brother. Stay safe.
Later, bud. Get you soon.
Keep your family safe. Keep everybody safe.
Hey,
keep yourself safe.
And I just from
Roger.
from your friends in the New Jersey chapter
All right,
of the
man.
Black Hole, from the Raider Nation.
Guys, go on Facebook. Paul Miller posted on Facebook.
Oh no! Hang on, Potts. I'm saying something serious now.
It just showed up on the Jersey chapter of the Black Hole. Go check it out.
Chuck's being sentimental.
I'm saying
man.
something sentimental to you
What was
now.
that?
I'm saying something serious to you now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, I'm coming from in my heart. So, from all of us here at the New Jersey chapter of the Black Hole, from Raider Nation, from the fan club BLITZ, from Inebriation Nation, I'm going to say something to you that you never thought anyone would ever say to you. Thank you for your service.
Really, brother? Yeah, you're one of the ones that's keeping transit moving, man.
Wear a
Hell
mask
yeah.
And wear a mask.
Well, yeah, we tried it over there.
Yeah.
All right?
All right,
Thanks,
brother.
man.
Be safe,
You got
brother.
it.
Hey, sir.
Later.
Catch you
All right.
soon.
We love you, Potts. All right, I'm back. These other guys don't have their headphones on, but I'm back. I'm just
Mine's on now.
we had Potts on,
Yeah, we had Potts on.
and we've talked to Mackie a little bit outside. Mackie's going to join the Inebriation crew.
Yeah, yes, he is.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, so we'll have another compadre doing stuff.
And maybe we'll convince Rachel to join too,
Maybe.
You guys don't want me.
because
Yeah.
Rachel likes beer.
Yeah, Rachel likes beer.
She does like beer.
I love you.
She loves beer. So look for upcoming Inebriation episodes.
Yeah, they're going to
where
be coming
you'll-
up soon because I think me and Splatterhead got some ideas cooking around.
We do,
How we can
definitely
get
have.
some really good content,
Yep.
So, because we can still order
You
beer.
know, it-
we can still order beer outside the breweries.
It
But
sucked.
we can still talk to them.
It sucks that we were on a roll, man. We
Yeah,
were
we were.
like rock stars there for
Yeah,
a
we
minute.
were, man. We were the rock stars of the beer world out here in New Jersey.
And then the world shut down.
Everything shut
It
down.
closed the world.
Now we're like Tracy Morgan. Nobody
Where was the
cares.
last-
Yeah, exactly.
What's the last brewery you went to with a female brewmaster?
The last brewery we went to with a female brewmaster was
Backward Flag.
Backward Flag.
How long ago was that?
That was
2-3 months ago.
February. It was before the Meadowlands one.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
So.
Yeah. And we're trying to do more of those.
And actually, we were supposed to go down there and visit them before the Atlantic City one.
In fact, we had an appointment.
We
had an appointment. We were supposed to be at Backward Flag.
Yes.
And then, Corona.
Yeah. And then,
The
Rona got us.
Yeah.
And but we're definitely, we love Terry from Backward Flag, and we want to get we want to get more female brewers on the.
Sure. Yes.
We want to get them on the show because we want to get to a point in the world to where it doesn't matter anymore.
Exactly.
Really?
Where it's just brewers.
Right.
Well,
We're just brewers.
But we're not there yet. When we've talked to African American brewers.
When we first talked to her, it didn't really matter to me in Splatterhead.
Right.
It didn't matter to us.
No.
And then we started talking to her, and then we found out it kind of matters in the brewing world.
Yeah, it does matter.
But to me and him, we were just like, oh, cool, you're a brewer.
Right.
All right.
Right. It's a brewer.
Yeah.
What do you got? Let's taste it.
Yeah.
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 It didn't matter. Yeah.
Right.
It's not the same.
But we're the Dolphins pick is in, and then the Raiders are up next.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're going to conclude our episode of the Fan Club Blitz.
We'll be wrapping that up because the first round for us is over.
Yep.
OVA. OVA.
Unless you want to have us sit here and complain about the Patriots pick.
I'm not waiting that long.
I ain't waiting that long, So.
What are they picking, like 37th or something?
Probably.
Who does that look like right there?
That looks like,
Rodman.
Rodman.
I don't know, but Rodman, to me, I'm not even a basketball.
They put him up for the conflict of.
I'm not a basketball fan.
Jordan era.
I'm
not either.
I
thought it had something to do with North Korea.
But the basketball I have watched, that guy is the greatest defender I've ever seen.
My buddy Mikey
he
totally agree. He says the best rebounder the game
with
has
his
ever
time
seen
with the
was
Pistons,
Rodman.
and then going to the Bulls.
That Bulls team is like
He was just insane.
No,
he actually is insane.
Yeah, he actually is. Yeah.
He's nuts. He did. He dated Madonna. He's got a love affair going on with Kim Jong-un.
Yeah.
Who's maybe on his deathbed.
That's
actually more than likely already dead.
Yeah,
just the state media.
I want to send a tweet out to our president and say I'm really sorry for your loss because they love each other.
Orange man, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yeah. Okay. We diverged. We digressed. No politics.
You got Dolphins, Steelers.
Hans Bricks.
Oh, no.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Hans Bricks.
No, that was during the season. That's when I thought they were trading that now, and I seen Fitzpatrick's name. I was like, oh, no, that happened during the season.
All right, you guys keep talking and being entertaining.
So we got.
Actually, no, I can keep talking because Rachel will get me a beer. She's
look at that.
There's one there.
No, they're empty.
I gotta say this draft is going off pretty good.
The draft is going off pretty good.
for how it's going. Granted,
for
there's
what's happening.
Granted, there's no big crowds and everybody's not in Vegas binging with coke and hookers, but. It is what it is.
All right. The Dolphins have taken an offensive tackle, Austin Jackson,
from
USC.
To protect their new quarterback.
That's right.
That's a good pick. That's a good, solid, thought-out pick right there.
I'm drinking a PBR right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
I didn't go get your Modelo outside.
And this is what is... No, I'm good with the PBR. This is great... example of why competition is important.
Okay.
Because imagine if PBR never competed and won that blue ribbon.
Then nobody would ever know.
Then we'd just be drinking pee.
Yeah. Exactly.
Nobody wants to do that.
Nobody wants to drink Pabst bronze whatever the hell.
We're up.
I'm just jerking.
The Raiders are up.
Raiders are on the clock.
Be a model.
The Raiders are on the clock.
Okay, who are they showing now?
And large needle in a haystack.
I don't know.
They live in a city.
We got a nice lamp. We have some very nice art on the back wall there.
No. They have a white.
Yeah, it's a white wall with a curtain over a small window.
We have a mom with an
looks
incredibly floral dress.
Looks like some of these people rented a house
But that's
in their neighborhood to
well,
just sit
that's the guy that the Dolphins took that they're showing.
in. Yeah.
I think I'm
And
painting
it's a
this
good thing.
weekend.
It's a
I
good
don't know.
thing.
I think if I lived in one of these neighborhoods and there was a couple of McMansions that were empty, I'd be like, set me up in there. I'm going to hang out. And
Sure.
just get away from my family and whatever. It'd be the
Sure.
best.
Yeah.
Have a couple of your buddies there, be smoking,
I'm
drinking.
just saying that sounds like a documentary.
Well, that's what the guy. Did anybody watch season 2 of or season 3 of Ozarks yet?
Oh yeah,
No,
we
I
did.
I have not started watching Ozark.
Oh, dude, you'll love that show.
That was meant one of the many things we have watched since.
Right,
season
that
3
was
of
one of the
Ozark.
first things I watched during quarantine.
I did watch Tiger King.
Tom, you will love Ozark.
Everybody tells me that.
And-
my daughter tells me that.
But one of the things in season 3 was the local hillbilly kid. He just moved into somebody's mansion while they were away, and it was awesome. He got caught eventually,
And then they
Yeah,
show up.
eventually.
He's like, "Oh, sorry,
yeah,
I just got to go.
nothing happened to him really. He got.
Sorry,
He did
just
get-
got to go."
I think he got arrested, but the local heroin dealer.
He hooked up with the grandma.
Yeah, he hooked up with a
Pick
grandma.
is in.
Gilf.
The
A
pick is
gilf.
in.
Oh, we got a Raider pick in.
The Raiders pick is in.
He's a big boy.
That doesn't look like a receiver.
That looks like an offensive lineman. man.
No, they're behind. They're not even on the actual pick yet.
Oh yeah, they're
Oh,
still
this is
showing
still the
us.
Dolphins?
Yeah, that was the
Oh,
Dolphins
okay.
guy. But our pick is in, so we're waiting for
Yeah.
Goodell to come and make the announcement, and
Yeah.
then we're gonna get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Well, you're not. You're gonna stay. I'm gonna get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I have to stay. I have nowhere else to go.
Well, you can always come to my place.
Well, yeah.
You can come hang out with us, but
Yeah. I've told you many times. You're always welcome.
I know.
Just show up.
Well, that's what, hey, Rosie and, texted me. They're like, come
Wait,
down.
say
and
that
party.
again.
Rosie and Carlos, the Jets fan,
Okay.
The berserker.
the berserker,
Oh, the
you
Las
know,
Vegas
called-
Raiders. That's still
called me
weird.
and said, come down and
The
party.
Las
here it
Vegas.
comes, guys.
I
Here it
don't-
comes. Raider Nation.
may know we are scheduled to host the draft in Vegas this year.
Here we go. Goodell's talking about sentimental crap with.
Look at that stadium, though.
That's beautiful, man. It's
Is
beautiful.
there any better stadium out there? Like, look at that
We
beautiful
haven't seen
thing.
the inside.
That is beautiful.
That's the Death Star. That's
It
the
is.
Death Star.
Women
It's
come
beautiful.
back married.
Congratulations to Mark Davis,
Yep.
Raiders organization.
Yeah, congratulations to Mark Davis. and
So the
Raiders
Raiders, so
organization.
Vegas is getting the draft again.
No, he said Dallas is next year.
No, he said Vegas.
Did he?
Yeah.
He missed it this
They're
year.
going to skip a year.
I don't know. I got headphones on.
They're gonna
He's
skip a
talking on
year.
the TV.
Yeah, they're going to
Can't
skip a
count
year.
this year.
Cornerback, Ohio State.
Cornerback.
All right. That's a good pick for us.
Uh,
Nah, cornerback is a good pick for us.
Okay.
I don't know.
I hate these picks, man, with the Raiders, man. Cornerbacks, safeties.
He's got a 3-month-old son named Tyson, man. His
Okay.
nickname's Ace.
Okay. Doesn't make him a good quarterback,
Does he
man.
talk with a list?
Hopefully it makes him a good dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can
Yeah.
be
You know,
on the show. I'd be so
I can't complain about any defensive pick at this point.
No.
I can't.
I just hope
I want a linebacker.
I just hope he plays quarterback for the Raiders longer than 3 years.
Exactly.
And not a spotty 3 years. A full 3 years.
I'm happy with the guys coming into the second year for pass rush. I like the Littleton signing. I signed him in Madden years ago. But we'll take another corner. We need that shit. Like, we got... Wait, but how many deep passes were we burned on?
No,
A lot.
Yeah, it's true.
There's a potential for a cornerback. Take him.
I just got to wait and see what, Ram Ramirez, Will Nicholas, and Paul Miller have to say about it.
But, the quarterbacks are only good as long as your defensive scheme is good.
Bingo.
And your
So,
offensive line,
But the whole trick of
and
the
your
defensive scheme
line.
is the defensive line.
Look, Mayock's happy, man. Look at him.
Yeah. Mac's happy. So that's a good sign.
The defensive
man.
line is there now.
Johnny's
Really,
happy.
in my opinion, the defensive line
His
is
roided
there
up
now.
son is happy.
They got
All right,
land.
now we
They
got
belly
the
up
backfield.
Bruce. Belly
Now we got a backfield going on.
Yeah.
Right.
So let's.
All right. Okay.
Damon Arnett.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen. We told you we were going to be back for the draft. We came back for the
We're
draft.
back for the draft.
And we don't know when we'll be back again.
Yeah, we don't know when.
We're going to line some stuff up.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some-
Yeah, we're going to... While we're sitting around doing nothing because we're
We're going
basically
to line some
staying
stuff
in the
up.
house.
Everybody wants to talk
The
now.
Rona.
So we'll get some interviews lined up, and
Yeah.
we'll, and again, you've been listening to the Fan Club Blitz on Murph's Fan Cave, home
Yes.
of Raiders Fan Radio.
Tales of the Dark Side.
Mondays with Mikey and Murph. Mojo's Pod Show.
Mojo's Pod Show. How can I forget about my buddy, man?
Yeah. And the Fan Club
And
Blitz.
the Fan Club Blitz.
Back in action
Back in
with
action.
Splatterhead,
Yes.
Groby, and Mackie.
And Mackie.
And
Filthy ginger.
subscribe to Murph's Fan Cave, and you'll get all of the shows
Sure
on
you
the
will.
network. And also, look for this same cast of characters on Inebrination.
Yes, Inebrination. We're going to be coming
Absolutely.
back with some new stuff. We're all up and around, healthy, and itching to get out there and drink some new libation.
We
like beer.
We love beer.
Yes.
That's what we do. On
Yes.
this show, we love football and beer.
We love football and beer.
And on the other show, we love beer and football.
We love beer and football and booze.
But we don't talk much football on Inebrination.
And
No, we
tunes. And tunes.
But if you like what you heard tonight, which was us just rambling
Yeah.
for
This is about as unscripted a show as you can get.
we rambled for it looks like well over 2 hours.
Okay.
And but we'll be back. We'll be back with some more formatted content. We'll be talking to booster clubs and
fan clubs.
sports fans, from all other teams.
Yes.
You will be badgered because we're Raiders fans, but
Yeah.
we will, we're not gonna
Yeah.
we're not just gonna focus on the Raiders on the Blitz anymore. We're gonna blitz you with everything.
Yeah, we're going to blitz you with everything. Sports related junk. We're in.
We're
Yeah.
in. We're in.
There's not a lot of stuff now, so we're
Back to the fans.
We're throwing it out there, man.
Back to the fans, back to the booster clubs,
Yep.
back to the
Yep.
football hooligans,
Yep.
the derelicts that diehards for these teams that they
Yeah.
support, whatever sport it is.
Yep.
We'll have you on the show, and,
Except for Carlos.
except for Carlos.
Except for Carlos. Shout out to the Ladies of Darkness for sending us a bunch of stickers. I have some plans for them that involved Silver and Black Empire and John Brown Barbecue, the Chiefs' headquarters in the city. So once we can get in there, we will defile them properly.
There you go. As soon as I get back to my job site in Long Island City, it's a 4-minute walk.
Exactly.
All right, cool. Thanks for listening.
All right, man.
And, stay tuned for more.
Yeah,
Later,
we're out,
folks.
peeps. Later.